everywhere. OT the real. Brody said if rap don't work, it's back to robbing people's houses. We gonna be the bosses. The one don't know. And you'll take one from me for that key of raw fish. Ups and downs had to time to tear through it. Stop crying, making fair music. If I put that chicken dinner up, they'll do it. They say so hard, I gotta dumb the flow. But everything I ever got was from a hoe, or from a bow, or bundled dope, or a home invasion when I was fucking broke. I came to Philly on a run. I ride through your neighborhood. My hand be really on my gun. I gotta make it home to raise my daughter and my sons.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, my people? I hope you guys are all doing good. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you guys are healthy. It's time to put in some work. Y'all know what it is. Yo, what's good, Chino? I just seen your invite right now, bro. I'm about to accept it. So yeah, everybody, we are doing chat fights tonight. We're not just gonna be fighting inside of ranked. So yeah. Yo, what's good, Hunter? Crooks, did you see that Kronk Jim signed with SCI for Undisputed? Nah, I didn't even see that. Where'd they announce that at? Hold on, I gotta look at the settings. All right, Chino, just make sure the settings are on the fastest ones, bro. I don't want these fights to drag out too long. Well, like longer than they had to. I don't know if you were here the last time, but yeah, we had some troubles. I don't know really who I want to use, man. You know, we'll use Canelo. I feel like I don't use Canelo a lot, so you got it faster than that. We should be all right. Just make it to where I don't really know too much about the settings because I don't fight too much on invites and stuff like that, but just make it to where it would be like a ring fight, pretty much. How do we get a fight? Yo, what's good, GOAT? What up? All you have to do is be a subscriber. Blam. There you go. Send invite. Simple and clean. That's the way it be. Where is my daily mix at, bro? It's crazy word. All right, cool. We should be good. All right, let's ready up. So basically, Hearns is confirmed due to the signing. Yeah, you know, I think it might have been Aura that sent me that. They did a post not that long ago, and somebody put it was like tag your favorite fighters and see if they respond. And somebody put Tommy Hearns, and then they asked if he was gonna be in the game, and Undisputed liked it. So hopefully that's an indicator
we
of something.
expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Sugar. So here is
Yo, what's good, Stefan? What's Kronk Gym?
What a pleasure it is to be.
It's a boxing gym.
We're expecting
Some big hitters come out of that.
Offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. To see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Yo, what's good, John? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the live.
Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
And don't call me, buddy, man. They may have two. We'll see. Do we send the invite or wait until I'm sub? Just sub up. The notification will pop up, and then you can send the invite.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yo, what's good, Joaquin? How you doing, my guy?
Let's see how they... And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Scoring hook. Do you believe this? This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Ooh, I like how I ripped to the body and it still missed. Caught you the uppercut.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary.
Whoa, my right hand completely whiffed. Good job, bro. Body jabs are a pain in the ass. You see how my right hand just went nowhere? Like it just failed the fucking track. It's crazy. I gotta get into the rhythm of things. This is my first fights today. Body jabs wouldn't be bad if the uppercuts worked effectively.
He'd rather forget. This next round is going to be crucial considering.
I'm not gonna lie. Body jabs wouldn't be bad if the uppercuts did as much damage as they're supposed to.
They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hit that body. Ooh, nice straight.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Insane action. Beautiful counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off.
Now I remember why I don't use Canelo. Now I remember why I don't use Canelo. I don't like his foot speed. And I don't want to throw myself into loose footwork.
Figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Left uppercut doesn't score. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
Touch right there to the body. See, like right there, that counter, it shouldn't have even been a counter shot. Because he technically landed, but.
A perfect counter lands.
He spammed the hell out of me earlier. Yeah, hey, a lot of people do spam those body jabs.
After that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their
They really
eye on
do,
this
unfortunately.
fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go to the 4th round. After
Just a matter of
really
when, yeah.
strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Ooh.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
I know that did a lot of damage.
Caution being thrown to the wind.
Nope.
Looking to land the hook.
Got you up top.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Joe's just going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two were made for each other.
Nope. Nope.
Swing and a miss with the hook.
It seems like circling off to
hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
maybe a little. Huh. That's interesting. What about Zab Judah, Shane Mosey, Lennox Lewis? None of them have been confirmed. I think Shane Mosey actually has.
All over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need
I use Lennox Lewis a lot in Fight Night Round 4.
round 5.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking for him to be in the
Fight will
game.
continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover.
there.
Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now
Nice
and
jab.
style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Ooh. Nope.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Back to my top.
Which fighter will say no mas? For those who thought
Cracked
this
you
would
with
be a
the uppercut.
mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Ooh. Beat you to that one. Left
Big
hook.
hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
Ooh, to the body.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different
Does it add a
leagues.
Ricky Wright? Hell yeah. There's a lot of boxers that they should honestly add into the game, but it kind of is what it is. I think he said they're trying to get a new price for him. For Lennox Lewis? And add Chris Eubank Sr. and Jr.? Yeah, for sure. For sure. If they have Nigel Benning here, they should add Chris Eubank
It's been all one-way
Sr.
traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight.
Like how he went with it straight to the
Hold
body.
him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he fails to score with that left hook. They're giving us a high-tempo show.
Back him
In
up
the
top.
early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good body.
They threw the hook, it didn't land.
Yep.
The courage on display here is incredible.
Ooh. Thought that hook was going to come out faster, but it didn't.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Ooh. Okay. That's a little weird. Eddie Chambers, bro, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of fighters that they should be
We know
adding.
they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Yo, Leland, what's good? What are the best new combinations to
This
throw?
fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent
I don't think
last
it's.
round,
I don't think the
everything
game's really
works.
at a
Wait for
spot
the
where like
reaction.
combinations
Until then, keep
are
doing
gonna
what you've
still
just
be
been
like
doing because you've won that hands
super
down.
prevalent because of the fact that like the play style of it. I think if they slowed movement down,
One punch could change
then I feel like
everything in
combinations
this
would
battle.
actually be a really big thing. But for right now, that's just not the case.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Ooh. I forgot Canelo's lead hook straight is actually pretty fast.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, I thought it had gave me a knockdown. Oh,
Nobody
okay.
home with that hook.
Oh, we missed on a body uppercut. It's tough.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance?
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Broner need money. He should be begging to be in the game.
What a knockout shot. Let's take another
It's crazy.
look.
You wildin' for that one. You wildin' for that one. Adrian Broner, I feel like would be a good addition, but I don't think there's a lot of people that are clamoring for him to be in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. If they bring Clinch in, they better bring Devin Haney in the DLC. No.
He's been knocked down, but at least not.
Yo, Real Hog Gaming, what's good, bro? Welcome to the live. You can't wait for the next update? What do you want to see changed?
His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny.
Is he really begging? Nah, I don't think. Adrian, could you imagine Adrian Broner begging for
How are
anything?
they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again.
Everything
Could you
looks
really see
better in
Adrian
slow
Broner
motion.
begging for
Let's
that?
take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your
Pull it right there. Oh,
Bro, you're
Leonard
still
just
rocked?
got
That's crazy,
rocked.
Rick.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get
Then
on the
you're gonna
back
double
foot,
up to that
clear
body.
the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
there.
Get back on it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What's a halfway point? There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Ooh. You know, I've gotten flash knocked down so many times from doing what he just did right there. Like pulling out and getting hit with hooks.
Missed him with that uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs.
Whoa. That counter shot missed, barely.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Oof. Nice. Good fight, bro. Yo, what's good, Precisely? Good sub for a minute. Yo, what's good, Anime all day? Appreciate you for coming through. Oh, where was that scorecard? Hold on. Oh, 70, 70, 72. Okay. Damn, that's fucking wild. One judge only gave me one round. That's crazy work. You know what, though? Like, I don't know. Yeah, GG's. GG's, Chino. Yo, T-Berry, what's good? Yo, I got some CPU working earlier. Fought a fight where the CPU had 90-something% stamina at the end of the fight. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, Anime, anybody that wants to get in a fight, bro, send it. Send it. Oh, man. But until then, we chilling. He didn't do himself any favors by scamming those dice games. Bruh, hey, we ain't talking about nobody that could beat our ass. You know what I'm saying? All right, now we're warmed up, so we should be good. Yo, what's good, Killer Beats? Yo, what's good, the Radigan? What's popping with you? Yo, hold on, get it, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get it in. Who else do you want in the game? Yo, I'd like Pernell Whitaker to be in the game. I'd like the four kings really to be in the game. Duran, Hearns, Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard's obviously in the game already. Pernell Whitaker, George Foreman, Lennox Lewis, Miguel Cotto, Oscar De La Hoya, Zab Judah, Shane Mosley. There are a lot of people, bro. Invite her ranked you playing. This is a ranked fight right here, but we're doing subscriber fights. To the body. Ooh, hit him with that straight. There's a lot of desync in this one. I literally was trying to move back, and I kept moving off to the side. It was crazy. I got a nice slip counter with Sugar Ray Leonard. They still have so many boxers that they announced that's not in the game. Yeah, they're trying to incentivize people to buy packs and stuff like that. That's why they're not in the game yet. Unfortunately.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's get out.
Do your business.
What about Berlanga? I mean, I think he's going to be in the game, but I don't think he's somebody that people are really clamoring for to be in the game. Nope. Nice. Ooh, we missed on the right hand. Nope. Nice. I was going to a double rip to the body. All right, we need to slow it up a little bit. Oh. And probably Gervonta. You know, I've been hearing a lot of rumors about Gervonta being in the game, but nothing confirmed yet. They should add a mixture of current and old fighters on every dot. I agree.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Great work. I
Daniel
love that.
Dubois.
I love that. That
Yeah.
jab's slick. Good work.
They need some.
Let's go out
There's some
there.
good 4-king casts.
Forget about
Power shots. Good work. Don't
Yeah, but
forget
you
the
can only
jab.
use them in
Don't
career
get
mode.
carried
Hold on,
away.
guys. Give me 1 second.
Think about the defense.
win this next round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Back. Keep on guessing where it's coming from.
Nice. He's sliding back, trying to throw those hooks. Right there. Right hook up top. I really do hope they work on the straights, though. Like, the straight tacking can really be a real pain in the ass in this game. Get him to the body. To the body. Whipped him again to the body. Nice, good counter jab. Double hook. How? Okay, so see, that right there doesn't make sense to me. If he's blocking the body and I throw a right hook up top, why is that not going up top? Respectfully.
Is that what you're doing? Come on, you're switching up.
This game isn't for Mike Tyson style. Not yet.
You gotta
Yo,
take
what's
that
up, Corey? How you doing, man?
Go out
Welcome back to the
in
live,
first
bro.
minute. Stick him on the end of a jab.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Confidence.
I kept thinking I wouldn't be mad.
You got complacent.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
You had everything in the
Gave it
bag,
to
and
her.
now you've let it back in.
Let's fight.
Ooh, barely missed on that one. Right there, right hand up top. I don't know who won that round. Look at Loma. Anybody short with the reach? Yeah. Well, that's part of why I touched on what I touched on in the video today, right? Because if they don't slow the game down, a lot of people are not going to be usable. You're just going to see a whole bunch of the tall fighters being used.
Focus. Don't let back into the fight. Great round.
You feel what I'm saying?
Let's go.
We got to play it patient. Nope. Caught him up top. Nope. Nope. I don't know where that straight went. Nope. Right there to the body. Well, we hit him to the body, but he hit us to the head. we both landed up top. Look, you see what I'm talking about with the block? Like, you see how his block is down low, but it doesn't register the hook up top. There's that one. I'm trying to tell you, my Tyson fiends. Yeah, a little bit. It's not the best, man. I wonder how much more they're going to focus on this game before they switch to Undisputed 2. Well, you got to give the game at least a year. Normally, if they're going to start to work on a game for later, they usually take like about 6 months to a year. But I'm going off like UFC standards, not obviously not Steel City standards because we don't know. For the body. Uppercut up top. Uppercut. Nope. Nope. Throw one strike means I get to eat 3. Get into the body. The body again. Bottom up top. All right, we're gonna see where we're at. SCI are limited though. Yeah, they are.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Nope. What happened to my body shot? Oh, that one actually landed. What? Okay. Right there, right hand. Bro, really? The inconsistency is what I don't like. Like, the inconsistency is what I don't like. What, bro? How come every time I throw a double hook, it never lands? But when somebody throws it against me, all of a sudden, like, it just tracks beautifully. Look into the body. I don't know who won that round either. It's crazy.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work.
Yo, what's good, Zach?
Don't worry about that round. Don't
Turn their back.
worry
I'm not
about that
emotionally
round. Go
tested.
out there and let's
EA can actually make something fun with
Nice
career
round.
mode and
Good
will.
round. I like that. I'm happy.
I mean, we'll see, bro.
Good man.
win this next round.
Yo, what's good, Killer
Now it's
Beats?
a tougher fight.
What do you mean? What happened? It happens.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
Stick him on the end of a jab and then start going.
I don't know precisely. It's a little funky. I'm not gonna lie to you. The top. Nope. We moving. Body jab. Body uppercut. Gotta watch out though, because he's trying to counter that with that double hook. I don't know if my right hook landed or not. I didn't get a sound for it. I just kind of want punches to actually do what they're supposed to do. Because right now, everything's very hit or miss, depending on if it's going to land or not, which is kind of ridiculous if I'm going to say so myself. If I must say so myself. What the hell? My boy had them cement shoes on. Nope. Left foot, left body hook is broken for sure. Well, one judge had it a tie. Yeah, we actually both landed a pretty high percentage. Oh, man. All I see in heavyweight is Ali and Deontay. Kind of frustrating. They should have a random fighter mode or something. Well, because those are the taller guys in the weight class, bro. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know what that message was. I agree with you on the inconsistency aspect. Yeah, for sure. And I know some of that is desync. And I realize that, you know. But, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's weird. I feel like the punch animations were way better in the beta. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know really exactly what's going on with it, but it's kind of frustrating. I'm not going to lie. But hey, shout out to the 39 people in here. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the live to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. Ali 94 used to be untouchable. Yeah, bro. Hook spamming was crazy with Ali. That's why I don't use him. Anime, I didn't get your invite. Let's go welterweight. Right now it's Fury meta. Yo, what's good, Donatello? Yeah, when I fought Baby King the other day, I was like, damn, if people start implementing that shit, it's gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really fucking with this playlist. Plays kind of ass a little bit.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale. Sugar Ray Leonard. He of course. Sergio.
This bout is scheduled.
Yo, Radigan, we don't do. I don't do 10-round
Great to have you with
fights
us
like
for
that,
this
bro. They take way too long.
affair. We expect big
much, bro. Hope
things.
you're doing good. I'm
I
doing
don't
all right,
think
bro.
we're going to be disappointed. No rest for the weary. Just missed with that jab.
We hit him with a hook,
He
but he
throws
hits
the
a
punch,
counter
a
body hit.
receipt is coming right back. These punches coming from every angle. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say,
We got to
you know
take our
what,
time
I'm
against
just
this guy.
that notch
GG
above
Cub been
you,
following you
and so
since,
I've got to respect both
since
of
UFC
them
3.
more
Hey, I
than
appreciate it, Benzo. Good fight. Was that you a second ago? Sergio fast with the
Gotta
power
let your
shots?
hands
Yeah,
go
he
a
is.
little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy?
Okay.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Look at how fast his lead hook is.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Gonna have to play
This
it super
fighter
patient,
needs
man.
to turn the tables in this. Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, damn, my eye is fucking tweaking.
You'd like to see more jabs. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down.
Caught him
Or
right there, though.
predict which way you're moving.
Nope.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Nice little ghost left hook to the body. That
It
was
shows
great.
the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
to the
Because
body.
no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Look at that. It's just nothing but hooks when you stand stationary. He wasn't there's no skill in that. It's just literally not setting it up, nothing.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
All right, we need to get ahead of him in the rounds. Yo, G7, what's good, bro?
Both men step back for just a moment.
We're going to have to get ahead of him in rounds. Because if we don't, he's just going to play off the back foot and continually fucking throw hooks. While using loose footwork.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This is one of those fights where
Here's the bell to start round three.
pretty much about the video that I made today.
Let's see what they can do in this round.
That That was a tough
Like
last
throwing
round.
off
Now you
tracking
gotta make sure
terribly
he doesn't
because you're
put
in
on it.
loose
That's what he's
footwork
gonna
and then
try
you're
and
in
do.
southpaw.
So tie him up, hold him,
GG's.
lean
Oh,
on
look,
him.
look at that. A
Don't
nice
get drawn
ghost
into a
punch
fight.
straight.
Not yet, not until
Nowhere
the senses
near.
have come back.
With that jab. Nope.
They both want a highlight reel knockout.
Caught him right there, though. Step off. Like, everybody moves like they're Sugar Ray Leonard when you're moving back like that. It's kind of crazy. Popped him with that jab. Again.
This is with that jab.
Nope.
Missing with
Play
the
patient.
hook.
Nope. Right there.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've
Nope,
got
get
that
out of there.
power that can strike.
Nice
at
counter
anyone.
shot. Gotta play it patient.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Nope.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
And now see, when I wasn't in loose footwork, he was landing a lot. But now that I'm in loose footwork, all of a sudden he's not landing nearly as much.
Punch output.
And this is
Thought
what
there
I
would
was talking
be,
about in my
some
video
more
about
action
shots
here.
not registering the way that they're supposed to when you're in loose footwork.
This
It
is
makes
the
it
straight
incredibly hard. Like, even if this dude was to walk forward, he's still not going to have a lot of space to really do anything. So, unfortunately, it's making these kind of fights.
Talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do.
We got
here.
round 3.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the
We hit him up
loneliest
top,
place
but
in the world.
he started
If you cheated,
power ripping towards the
now we're
body.
gonna find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might
Nope.
be more
Made
action
him
here.
whiff. Made him whiff. Get close to him. Get that jab off.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close.
Hit him with that
How
body
can you
jab.
separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These are one of the fucking Sugar Ray Leonard's uppercut his crack, bro. Throw it more. I'm not throwing it against somebody that's throwing a lot of hooks like that.
This boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a
Got him.
gift it is to have a chin
Ooh,
where
try to
you
counter
know
him,
you
but
can walk
didn't
through
work out.
anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nope. Made you whiff. Hopping in and out. See, and this is the stuff that people will say, you need to get better. How do you get better against fighting against guys like this, bro? Caught your ass. Step off. Caught you again. Nope.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing
Ooh.
judging.
We'll take that round 2.
Time for the 5th round. After
But nah,
a
these-
really
this
strong
stuff,
round, let's see if they can
People will
finish
say
the
you need to
job.
get better
Todd,
against
my
it, bro.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change
Look at
it?
that.
An
Double
excellent
hook.
last
Even though I
round,
ripped
everything
towards his
works.
body,
Wait for the reaction.
my hook went
Until then,
nowhere.
keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Body jab.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Can't even jab to the body because if you step in with the jab, he's going to hit you with that power hook.
Needs
Jab
to
up
put some
top.
combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
I hate players like this guy. A lot of people are fighting this way right now.
That right hook catching air. Sergio
Right him to the
Martinez
body.
is dazed. The
Got your ass.
Argentine Martinez is down.
You have to
Watch
play.
this again.
I've been running
He
into
set it
people
up
like this.
perfectly, and
Last night when I
down.
was, or I don't remember if it was last night or the night before that when I was streaming. Legit, I was running into guys that were fighting like this. That would legit just stay back and wait for you. Like to directional dodge and work the body. Like, you mean like weave?
Up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner.
They start walking
freshen
forward.
up, Get new instructions
throw them
given
things.
to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Back him right
Left hook
there.
doesn't find its target.
Oop. I thought he was gonna go to the body jab. He did.
Not the
after
best of
that.
rounds with 10 seconds to go.
Nope.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last
Cool.
round. So it's plan B time.
All right, we should be up 2 points now.
This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum.
Gotta
shift
keep
coming
playing the way
their
that we're
What
playing.
can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
Nope.
I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter has been extremely
Back
aggressive
you.
so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some
Don't do
aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
They're both trying for a knockout.
Another angle you cut with RT and right stick. You mean the left? You mean the right or the left? You mean the left stick?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Look at that. Even when I stepped in and threw a hook, it didn't land.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Caught him right there.
And that hook misses.
Caught you up there.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
This dude
Let's
really,
talk about Leonard in that last
really
round.
out here.
That was almost a 10-8.
This dude's really out here trying to work these
There's
hooks,
the
bro.
bell for round 7. That round was
crazy
complete
work.
domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto
we're up
is,
3 rounds.
if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
He's gonna try to
everything
stop.
works.
Anytime we try to
Wait for
stop,
the
he's gonna throw
reaction.
that
Until
lead
then,
hook to the
keep
body.
doing what you've just been doing because you've won that
Nope.
hands down.
Ooh, we caught him with an uppercut, but gotta be careful of that power hook.
This is with the straight
there.
left.
Oh,
It's all
should have
offense
countered him again.
all the
Ah,
time.
I thought he was gonna go down to the body. I thought he was gonna go down to the body, but he didn't. Nope.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you.
Got you
There's
right
some
there.
method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning
Ah,
speed.
there's that right hand.
Never seen a
Or the
fight
left hand,
so
sorry.
fast in my life. How do
Nope.
you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nope.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly
Left hook.
matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch
Okay.
above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice.
Got you. On the retreat.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
That was a perfect right hook, too, right when he dropped his block. This guy might quit out, not gonna lie.
They are going to surrender. No moss.
We gotta stop allowing people to fight like that.
And that
I love how
will do
guys
it.
accuse
This
you of
fight
being
is
boring
over.
or
They
running
have
while they want to do
given
this hook
up.
spam.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh,
Zachary.
listen to that. When he gets back
100%,
to the gym,
bro.
his
And
team
welcome
is
back to
gonna
the
give him
live, too, my
hellfire.
guy. Yo, Sack, thank you for the thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it. Look at that boy out there throwing 205 hooks. Crazy work. Crazy work. Why are we doing this, man? Why are we out here fighting like this, bro? I don't understand it. I don't understand. People really be out here doing stupid stuff like that. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I don't think we got any invites. Yeah, we didn't get any invites, so. Oh. Let's go Floyd Patterson. Let's do it. We're playing heavyweight one time for the one time. Hey, shout out to the 35 people that are in here. Appreciate y'all. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the live to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. But yeah, no, Zach, they'll damn, where's the chat? I'm trying to see if I Gino, it's all good, bro. If not, we putting in work either way. Either way. But no, you're right though, Zachary. People will accuse you of running. I mean, when you get somebody that's fighting like that, you know what I'm saying? There's really not much you can do inside the pocket, man. They're gonna be. You're just basically playing a tit for tat tracking game, you know.
What a night for a fight under the lights.
Outside.
My name is Todd Grisham. We are here at the Empire Fight
and then we're
Camp.
finding Muhammad Ali.
Alongside me, the gentleman.
This bout.
Lots of hype as they.
All right, let's work.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
Oh, I see where we're going.
For a knockout.
I see what we're doing. We're not slick.
Not so
We turn
rigid
on-
anymore
Nah,
with the
we
stance.
actually we need loose footwork. We'll turn it
These two fought for the heavyweight title back in the 70s. Ali punishing Patterson, who was forced to retire with an eye injury.
They're going to see the true skill of Muhammad Ali. We're going to see snippets, cameos of brilliance from Floyd Patterson, why he was the man he was. Now time has come. We've got the two forces colliding. Can this happen? Will Ali's skill, footwork, speed, smoothness be enough? All that peekaboo style of Floyd Patterson be enough to close him down, catch him in the corner. Remember what Fraser did to Ali. Can Patterson do that? Is he that kind of fire? Does he have that kind of ferocity?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa,
Caught
Johnny,
your
take
ass.
a look at this action. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? A much better game plan here. Oh my God, Johnny!
Oh my God, really?
Patterson's dazed.
Crazy work.
the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I don't know, has my man thrown out a jab yet?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oh, nice little DC curry hook. We'll hit you with one back.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won.
Hooker,
that
what's
round.
good, bro?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up,
I appreciate
they've got
you.
this fight.
Appreciate you for coming through, Hooker. No lie.
Got to gather in your pace and win the round back.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto
How does
is,
work?
if it's not broken, why change it? An
Far from it, I hope you're
excellent
doing
last
good,
round,
fam.
everything
Yo.
works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I have to try to set a trap for him.
Only catching air with that hook.
Caught him right there.
Nope, that hook won't score.
Gonna have to do the same thing we did to the guy in the last fight, man.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Nice body uppercut.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think.
Right
You've
there,
got
nice right
to
hand.
make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for
Back
tap.
them.
Just like a match made in heaven.
Nope.
Swing and a miss with the hook.
Up top. I want to throw that left hook, but he loads up on that bitch, dude.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more
Both landed
action
right
here.
there. To the body.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Ooh, barely missed. Pull him, my brother.
Let's talk
Hey, I
about
appreciate
Ali
it,
in
Hooker.
that last round.
Appreciate
The
it, appreciate
game
it, my
plan
guy.
does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the
All right, here we
bell
go.
to start round three.
Let's keep working.
So the
Ali
fight
is so
will
fun to use when
continue.
you actually
How do they
boxing.
turn things around?
Yeah, but unfortunately, I would say about 90% of the people don't use him the way that. Don't use him in a fun way. They just want to use him to throw those
Rest on the
hooks.
jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nope. Well, we blasted him with a clean two-piece, but then got hit with a hook.
The jab not finding its target. They are not going to let this one
Back
go
him.
to the judges.
Backed him again. To the body.
One punch could change everything in this battle.
Nope.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It
What's up?
shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta play this to perfection, bro, because if we don't, it's gonna be a real big problem. To the body.
They better start respecting each
That
other's
left hook.
punching power. They threw the hook. It didn't land.
I got caught in his body right there.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ooh, try to hit that. but couldn't do it. Hey, take it easy, Chino. Appreciate you for coming in, my guy.
About Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first?
All right, hey, we work it.
Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Ooh,
Be smart. Be sharp.
Nice.
Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Body.
Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Uppercuts to the body, huh? Another one. Caught him with that hook. He switched to throwing body uppercuts now.
It's all offense all the time.
Right there. Caught him right there. Caught him up top.
Just missed
moving.
that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
I don't know.
They're so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Yo, this shit right here is just, it's annoying to have to fight these guys back to back to
One punch
back.
changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Huh? Yes.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
All right, my bad, guys. I'm back.
Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing.
All right, let's keep working.
On to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but
I like how this dude's over here taunting, but
that was a tough last round.
nothing is really even
make
going.
Sure he doesn't put
Nothing's really
That's what
going
he's
his
gonna
way.
try and
He's
do.
literally just getting his
tie him
ass
up,
whooped.
Hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come
Other than
back.
those body uppercuts, he really hasn't landed anything like significant.
Not a lot of
Well,
punch output.
obviously he got the
Thought there
stun
might
in the
be more
first round, but
action
he
here.
did as well. Ooh, he missed on the right hand.
He threw the hook, didn't land. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy.
Nope.
Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying
Got
to
him
get
right there.
that shot. And that's when they catch you.
Ooh, I thought that was going to bait him a little bit, but it didn't. Nope.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Try to rip him to the body.
You'd like to see more jabs.
I'm throwing him, Todd. You want to come out here and take one of these damn left hooks from Muhammad Ali, bro?
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
To the body.
This is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He's just trying to throw you off your game.
Very
Yeah, a
close
little
round
bit.
with 10 seconds to go.
But he's getting his ass beat up. We're fighting pretty much a perfect fight against fucking Muhammad Ali.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford
Ooh.
to...
Yeah, let's keep working.
Let's start the 6th. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's
Nope.
been hurt. He's going to come out.
We ain't
and put
rushing
the
this,
pressure
bruh.
on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink
We
at
ain't
you.
rushing
You've got
this.
to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold
We'll
him
engage
off.
when
Be
we want to
smart, because
engage.
he's gonna try and put you under
Feint
pressure.
that jab.
He knows your
Feint
legs
it
are gone.
again.
He knows your head's not cleared. Be
Uppercut up
sharp.
top. Nope. Pop a jab off. Ah! Rip him to the body.
That hook scores.
Uppercut time.
It's all offense
Right
all
hook
the
up top.
time.
Nope. Nope. Circle off. See, and I'm doing this with no loose footwork either.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes
Ooh, we hit him with a clean uppercut, but then got blasted with that right hook.
You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nope.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this
Try to
fight
mix it
will
up a
say,
little
you
bit.
know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them.
Woo! We're landing combos. Oh my goodness, that would have done some massive
He just
damage.
missed with that left jab.
Instead, we get hit with that right hook.
This round could
missed
go
on the straight.
either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, let's get it. Ah! Got that round too.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the score. Round 7, here we go.
We won every round except for the first
Something
round.
has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Ooh.
No rest for the weary.
Caught him right there. Caught him again.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get
Caught him
bent.
right there.
Where are the
To the body.
jabs? Where are the body punches?
starting to slow
These two
down.
guys are just going after each other's chin. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect. Both
Damn, look at that
fighters have for each
delayed
other,
uppercut we
because
just
no one
landed right there,
dare
too.
do
Go to the
anything
middle,
out
bro.
of turn.
You mean go to middleweight after this?
Left hook. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
Look at our stamina too. Our stamina is really
Left hook
ridiculously
misses.
high. Ooh, missed on the power uppercut to the
Very
body.
close round with 10 seconds
him
to
right
go.
there.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Ooh.
Let's talk about Ali in that last
Jeez,
round.
we're working.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the...
This is not going well for this
Here's
dude.
the bell for
And I
Ali.
can guarantee you he's frustrated as hell. Ooh. Up top. Ooh, missed on a double hook.
If there's anyone that
hurt
can
him.
get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
Ooh.
just defense. Work on defense.
Got caught with
Blocking
that
and
hook.
stopping and shooting.
This is a high-octane battle.
Damn, 3 uppercuts in a row? Holy shit. He really out here trying to stop me from going down to his body. Nice.
They exchange punches. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
I didn't have any stamina, that's why I was like, damn. How the hell didn't I counter him right there?
Just 10 seconds to go.
I'm interested to see where his stamina is at after this fight. Jeez, he got work.
The judges have spoken a
He really did
unanimous
get work.
decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills.
79-73. He didn't win. He lost every round except for the first round, where we were kind of figuring him out. It's crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, look at that. 56% land percentage. And he threw 196 hooks. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Our uppercuts landed at a pretty high percentage too, though. But damn. You want me to go middleweight, bro? Middleweight? I don't really feel like dealing with... I do not feel like dealing with freaking Roy Jones, bro. I really, really don't. That's the only reason why I don't fight in middleweight. I really, really don't. I used to fight in this weight class because I would love to use Caleb Plant, but I started running into so many damn Roy Jones Juniors, man. It's just not even fun, bro. Like Nigel Benz got Jawbreaker too, damn. Wait, hold on. Does Floyd Patterson have... He has smoking left, right? Yeah, he has the smoking left hook. Okay. I want to get in. I want to try bantamweight again. I haven't played bantamweight in a cool minute. But hey, shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. I appreciate it. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the live to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. No kizzy, no cat. Take a chance. You might not have to fight a Roy, bro. There's about a 98% chance I'm gonna fight Roy Jones Jr., bro. Did I just see someone do the Dream Express from Punch Out? 3 uppercuts in a row. Yep, you did, PC. You did. Welcome back to the live too, bro. Appreciate you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my
No,
friend?
gold one.
There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco
That's another reason why
Antonio
we should have a
Barrera,
matchup queue where you can see who
5'6"
your opponent
inches.
picks.
Marco
I've called for it.
up against.
But there's certain people that don't want to do it.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Here we go, round
That is
one.
work.
Who's
Oh,
going
man.
to land the first big shot?
There's bars up top.
Oh, that jab starting to mark him up. Those counter punches have to hurt. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Both men step back.
Stop
for
that
just
body
a moment.
jab and shit. Or try to discourage it at least.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's
Got him up
always
top.
coming. After so much pre-hype fight and
Nice
social
to the
media
body.
drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Did you see the
98% you fall if you're brushing
teeth.
teeth.
I tell you so much about
Nah,
it.
dog, I
And
don't.
look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had
Back
their
them up
big
top.
moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that
Nope.
notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Hit him with that little fading off. Right there.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Every time very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I can't wait to see who won this round. That's the only thing about me listening to music while I
Talk
play.
about Barrera in that last round. At this point, you got to
I can't hear who's winning rounds and who is and who isn't winning
Needs a
rounds.
knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right.
There's the bell for round
right.
2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nope.
When you're fighting a counter-puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the
Oh, you missed on the
counter-puncher
right
throw
hook.
a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a
Chill.
pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
Ooh, right hand up top. Landed beautifully.
Miss with that jab.
Ooh. Would you rather
Just as
change
quickly as the action slows down and heats back
with
up.
Roy
I can't
his
believe
Philly
we're
shot or
only
his body
halfway
hooks?
through the round.
They're
Skill
both
for
equally
skill,
as annoying.
tap for tap.
As annoying.
A match made in
The
heaven.
body. Right there to the body.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fight,
hit him
the
with a
rounds
straight.
can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Cracked him with an uppercut.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Hit him to the
That
body.
counter
Nice
shot
clean
lands.
counter shot.
Oh
Again.
my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oh, nice body right. All right, cool.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes.
I'm gonna have to turn off the music, man, because I can't even hear
Here
nothing.
we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a
Hit
tough
him with a
last
clean
round.
uppercut.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet.
Nope.
Not until your senses have come back.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
Jeez. Really just throwing jabs. Uppercut time.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Hook up top time. Oh my God, we almost landed it again, dude. To the body. Try to weave under. Step back.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This is a high-octane battle.
Uppercut again. How many uppercuts will it take until we get a flash knockdown? I don't know. Let's count.
Johnny.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you
Uppercut.
know somebody's got the punch
Oh,
power,
he threw off
someone's got
another
the
one.
speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are.
I don't know how old you guys are, but there used to be that commercial. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Hook was off target.
Just think about it in the sense of that with the uppercuts. How many times before he gets KO'd?
When are we going to see a jab
I
from
don't
these
know.
two?
Lift him to the body.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
If I can hit him with the body hooks, it won't be nearly as bad. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here.
All right, we should be up on the scorecards.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Brother,
An excellent
relax
last
with the
round,
body jabs,
everything
all right?
works.
Jesus.
Wait for the reaction.
There's
Until
another
then,
one.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Look up top. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're waiting on it.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance
Yeah,
to these
all right,
blows
cool.
just
He's not
isn't
going with
the
it
same.
nearly as
This is
frequently
when
as he
you get in the
was.
ring feeling like
Right
you're
there.
King Kong because you know you've got a chin.
The
that
issue with
not
Roy is his
going to
hitbox
get
is
dented.
0, and then on top, yeah. It's just Roy is by far easily the most annoying fight to deal with, but the most annoying fighter to deal with in the game.
These two were made for each other.
Because he's got 2 broken mechanics instead of just 1.
Needs to put some combination
His Philly
work
shot is
together.
just.
One punch is good. Two
So even
punches
if you
better.
get him hurt, good luck finishing him. Top.
Someone tell these two that they can be
Body uppercut.
defensive for a minute if they want to.
The body.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done.
Nice.
That's where the confidence comes from.
Uppercut. No. Not doing
Shots
that.
from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Oh my word,
There it is,
Barrera
see?
is down. Can he
It
make
finally
it back
caught
to his
him.
feet? I wanna
We
see that
finally
again from a
caught him.
different
Yes, we
angle.
did. We
You're right,
finally
Todd.
caught him.
What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
That middleweight class is so elite, but you
Talk
can't
about
even
Barrera
fight.
in
Yep.
that last round. You got
Yep, that's the truth. That's why people
There's the bell
strictly
for round
avoid
5.
that weight class, bro. Because of Roy Jones. Nobody wants to have to deal with him. And you're like forced to use him. Because if you don't, you're at a huge disadvantage straight off the rip. Now, don't get me wrong. I've used Danny Jacobs and beat him, but you have to fight somebody that's really, really, like, inexperienced to get a win with him, bro.
and he wasn't
Oh,
ready
damn,
for
I
that
got hit with
counterpunch.
4 straight hooks to the body.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight has a real good flow to it.
Oh, we went down to the body that time. How you like that?
You'd like to see more jabs.
Oh no, I tried to throw an uppercut. Move!
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power
throwing lead
that
hooks
can
with
strike
both.
at
Same
any
hand,
moment.
bro.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful,
we hit him with an
thinking,
uppercut
you just
again.
got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Ooh, we hit him with a straight.
Swing and a miss with the left hook.
Nope. This dude is repeatedly going down to the body, man.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
No, no, Todd. He's already went down. Well, we caught him with the uppercut, though.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, man. Caught him again. Yo, these uppercuts got to do something else, man.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And it's going to be good work. That's it now.
I've been beating some platinum Roy with Jacobs, but I typically have to point fight. Chasing the knockdown, I've learned his uses. Yeah. Chasing a knockdown or chasing a knockout against Roy Jones Jr. is virtually useless, bro. You're not going to be able to get it.
Let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything
Oh my
works.
goodness, I should have
Wait for
stepped
the
off to
reaction.
the side.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Whipping the body a little bit. Cool. He threw a body uppercut again, I know.
The straight right just misses.
Oh, I got hit with a
Nice
straight.
counter.
Thank you.
Good counter punch. A swing and a miss with the left hook.
Uppercut. Nope.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate.
We got to be careful because
you know what you can do in the gym. You can
Estrada tends to, he could be a little bit chinny sometimes.
That counter shot lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Got him.
Barrera is rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, let's chill. All right, we should have got this. We should have got this
Barrera in
round
that
too.
last round. You know that bell was
Our stamina
sweet.
is looking. It's all right. It's not terrible, but
Round
you
7,
got to be
here
careful.
we go.
We've won every
It's been
single
all
round.
One-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
Oh, he's
Don't
going
be a fool.
heavy down
Don't
to
get
the
suckered
body.
in. Make him fight.
Uppercut.
Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
All right, we can't go with the lead hook straight anymore. Especially with him going with the body hooks.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The jab doesn't quite connect. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Got you. Set it up. We set that thing up.
Replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
I used to fight against Ben, Plant, Calzaghe, Jacobs, Khan, and even Porter in the first couple months. Well, yeah, because everybody figured out Roy Jones Jr. is the way to go.
For him and he's thrown in the towel.
Everybody has
And
figured
that
it out.
is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back.
He was getting whooped, bro. 70 to 61. A couple of judges gave him 2 rounds, but he was getting whooped down, bro. 57%. GG's in the chat. 226 hooks from him. What? Where was he at? Oh, it doesn't even show. He has 620 wins. This dude actually has a really, really good win percentage. That's crazy, bro. All right, we got it done. Got it done. Got it done. All right, my people. But that's going to be it. Shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate you guys. Let me see how many people are in here. We got 32 people in here. Shout out to the 32 people that are in here. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys enjoyed the stream, to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button, man. It'd really be much appreciated. No kizzy, no cap. I'll be on. Tomorrow is the Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero card. So I'll probably try to go live after that. Yeah, I'll probably go live after that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, my people, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this.